Now please welcome Stacy Irvine. It's been too long. Total Life Science and our resident fitness everything. So we want to talk about getting these bodies ready for spring. So spring and summer, finally, a time when we're outdoors more, we're a lot more active. You might be on bikes, you might be playing soccer like Sandy Richard was saying, but we're a little bit more sporty and a little bit more outdoorsy.
You got it.
You don't want to jump into it though if you've been sitting on your sofa for the past 4 months.
Right. And the other key thing is we have so many variables when we get outside. We've got weather, we've got traffic, we've got uneven surfaces. So we need to prepare our bodies for that. And there's a new term being thrown around called prehab. So that means get ready so you don't get injured, so you don't end up in rehab. So we're going to go through a few of them for the main activities.
They tried to make me go to prehab and I said no, no, no. Well, prehab you want to go to.
This one you want to do. Well, it's fun. Okay, so I'm going to take my shoes off. All these things can be done in bare feet. They can be done at home. They're very simple. So most of us know a plank, okay? So plank is basic. When we get outside, we want to make it dynamic because we're moving. So say you're a runner. You might turn your plank into that.
Okay.
Say we want to get some lateral movement into our plank. So we take our legs out to the side.
She's the only one that can do this in pink skinnies. That's so awesome.
With my golfers, I want rotation. So I want to rotate the plank.
All right.
Okay, so that we start bringing those obliques into the exercises, we get some more lateral motion. Now we can talk about glutes too. So with glutes, we do our hip lifts, right? We engage our glutes. When you're outside, again, lateral. So do your hip raise, bring your feet in and out. Just start to get the balance going, get your obliques engaged.
So that's all about your stability. And the other thing you're doing is you're really mimicking the movements that we're going to be doing outside. And that is, you know, you want to be able to be functional, right? With your exercises.
And we have to get our brains working too. There's so many things happening. We have to train them to prepare. Cycling, posture is a big one.
Right.
I'd love you to jump into some cycling classes if you're a cyclist, but I also love deadlifts for cyclists. So we'll put you into that position.
How do deadlifts help for cyclists?
It helps you with the posture. Deadlifts are so important with posture. They're one of my favorite exercises. So you've done these before. So go a little wider. Yep. So coming into the position.
Make sure you do this in stilettos.
Exactly. It's easier in stilettos. So we want to work on this nice flat back posture. We want our shoulders away from our ears. And then if you want to add to it, you can go hands behind your head. And then you can go hands straight out too. Hands straight out becomes much harder. And then if you want, you can add weights to it too.
Very good. So this is going to help you in all sorts of ways.
It's going to help you adjust that posture so that when you're on your bike, it's not as stressful. You know, on a bike, it's crazy. You've got cars coming, you got all these things. The last thing you're thinking about is your posture. So train it first. Get that motor pattern in your brain so that when you hop on your bike, you're already in a good posture.
It's automatic.
Yes.
Okay, now finally, we're going to train your balance.
We're going to train balance.
Balance is pretty much important for everything. If you've got the grocery bags, you're coming home, you're trying to get the keys out, you're trying not to drop anything, it's your balance that's going to save you.
So outside we have uneven surfaces, okay? So we can practice these things. We can simply go on one foot, okay? And lots of times we're doing things, ultimate frisbee, baseball. There's implements involved. Indoors we don't usually have as many. So let's say that we're balancing here. I'm on an uneven surface and I'm working with the balls. So what I'm having to do is train my visual system while being on an uneven surface. So I'm working, all my postural muscles right now are working.
You're making it look so easy, look at you. You're not even tipping.
That patterning is tricky. Well, okay, so if I lift my toes off, I'm cheating a bit.
Can you do that? Okay, and then I guess when you get really good at it, try one leg and all of that. Oh, good job, give her a hand. You're doing it. Amazing. So good. You could be a circus clown.
In my next life.
So all it takes is doing these things, adding them to your routine a little bit every day, and if you're not working out at all, just do some of that in front of the TV.
You got it. They're very easy to, you can do it anywhere, and we just want to start to wake the muscles up to get them ready for all these new variables that are coming in, because we've had a long winter. We need to get outside, we need to do this, we need to have some fresh air, and it's so fun, but it's much more fun if you're ready, if your body's ready, if your brain is ready.
Nice, Stacy. Okay, break time. More coming up.